Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Indiglojypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm so happy to be doing a general tarot reading for Taurus placements or anyone connected with a Taurus. The messages may or may not resonate. I want to thank you all so much for being here, sharing this space and energy with me. I hope you're all doing fantastic. So I'm going to open up today, Taurus, with a card for you from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Taurus, I'm currently sipping some delicious organic Mexican coffee. I invite you to sip with me the beverage of your choosing. I also have a little water here. Hydration is the name of the game, right? Thank you, Spirit, for being here to oversee this act of divination for the sign of Taurus and their absolute highest good. Okay, my loves. And I hope you guys like my little bold printout over there. Thought I might spruce up the vibe here. I have some Laffy playing in the background as well. So you got the ever unfolding rose. It says cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay? And I'll grab the book and see what that says. The ever unfolding rose. It's taking me a little second to find it. Well, I mean, am I going to find it? Oh, it's the first one. Well, it's the 24th one. Number 24 could be significant to you. Birthday could be April 24th. You could be a life path number 6. You could be a May 6th as well. Okay. Okay, so cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. The challenge of life is to keep your heart open when you most want to close it, to let life crack you open, to open through hurt and loss, to allow what is falling away to fall away. Being human is a courageous act. A life well lived is full of losses and tragedies, as much as triumphs and adventures. Wherever you find yourself at the moment, life is coaxing you to keep your heart open no matter how much it hurts, to continually unfold, to let life crack you open. Perhaps you are going through a difficult time right now. Instead of cursing the difficulty, see it as a blessing or even an opportunity to learn, Taurus, to open yourself up to the truth that perhaps as hard as it may be, life is happening for you, not to you. And one day, in the not too distant future, you may just bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. Now is the time to go gently, to treat yourself like a tender, sweet baby, to wrap yourself in a blanket and trust that the mother has you cradled in her arms. That's really cool. I'm just going to pause right there because one of my sons is Sun in Taurus, so I would totally like snuggle with him if he needed me. So the seas may not all be smooth sailing, but you are safe and you are held. One day, not too far from today, you will look back at the transformation and be blown away by the poetry of life. Everything is going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Let it crack you open, Taurus, okay? So as I was shuffling the deck for you, my beautiful Taurians, we got, let me scoot this over. I don't want to cover up this bull here. Okay, so as I was shuffling the deck, the 2 of Cups reversed emerged. So maybe some of you guys are dealing with a breakup, or there are some challenges that you are trying to overcome within a relationship. It could be romantic, but it could be a friendship as well, or even like a business partnership, etc. But whatever it is, it could have you feeling troubled, just a little challenged at the time. What I feel through this card, Taurus, is that it would benefit you to take a step back and like look within. Perhaps you could spare a few minutes to take several deep breaths and just kind of like see how you feel and be okay with like resonating in that feeling. And then compare it to like how you actually want to feel if you are feeling down. Like what do I need right now is the question that I'm hearing. What do I need? Okay. Once you understand your own needs, perhaps you can be open to the needs of your partner. Okay. So thank you guys for that. Or even accepting, you know, if you guys decide to part ways, for those of you dealing with another person, that it's okay. Everything's happening for you, not to you. I'm gonna just do one more maneuvering, just so there's plenty of space for everything on the board here. We are approaching a full moon in the sign of Capricorn. That would be a good time to release. You know, let go of anything that you have found difficult to let go of. You can write how you're feeling on a piece of paper if you're feeling down, and then burn it. You can even make moon water, Taurus, and drink it throughout the week. You can even give it a name like love water, or prosperity water, or healing water, and write it in a permanent marker on the vessel or the container. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get one more. Okay. We have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I'm getting like a bit of an emotional overwhelm going on here. Some of you guys could have water in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be the energy of it could be the energy of overindulgence. Perhaps that's a coping mechanism for some of you. No judgment, of course. Just make sure you're putting something that hydrates you in that vessel in between grown-up drinks, okay? But this is the energy of like feeling down, or if you're dealing with a King of Cups reversed energy, perhaps you're feeling like someone is lacking emotion or not understanding how you feel. Or maybe being a bit manipulative emotionally there. Some of you could have a father figure that you find to be emotionally distant and or manipulative. There could be a calling to like make peace with him, even if I'm not saying that you have to reach out and call him if you guys aren't getting along, because some of you may be finding like you don't want to talk to him again or them again. Doesn't have to be a father. It's just a masculine, watery energy. But perhaps, some of you, there is like a surge of people like cutting off their parents obviously for strong reasons. But it's an energy of you making peace with whatever you decide within yourself. Okay. Somebody could also be feeling like you don't understand them emotionally as well here, Taurus. Okay. So with the Knight of Wands reversed, Taurus, what I get off of this card is there could be a disconnect in a relationship because maybe you want to see other people, or maybe you want to have experiences with other people, or perhaps your partner wants to experience things with other people and you feel really sad about that, or you feel like they have been seeing other people and you've been manipulated in some way, okay? Also, maybe you feel like you were being held back in a relationship or restricted. Your movements were restricted in some way here, okay? So why you might have been feeling restricted, or you feel like somebody is interested in other people, is it could have to do with those of you that may be indulging in alcohol or some type of substance increasingly or on a regular basis. That could be kind of clouding your emotions right now. So just kind of be mindful of how much you're consuming, just so that you can stabilize yourself emotionally, Taurus, okay? Because there is this energy of you resonating with yourself and some sort of forgiveness that needs to happen here, okay? Whether you need to forgive a father figure, or someone that maybe drank a lot, or somebody that was just emotionally unavailable for you, Taurus, okay? And maybe now someone's accusing you of being emotionless or emotionally unavailable, but it's causing some confusion here, and the confusion is making you feel restricted, like you can't move freely or you can't think straight, is what I just heard. So, just try and moderate as best you can for those of you that are maybe indulging frequently, just so you can understand your own needs, okay? Especially if like your partner is pulling back from you, or maybe you're just feeling like a discord in your relationship. That could help. It just could help you gather how you feel about the situation, okay? And also, like, a lot of options may be causing distraction. Maybe a lot of people are hitting on you at this time. You are quite attractive, Taurus. And maybe you're not so sure if you want to be in a committed relationship, or this is what you could be finding, in your own partner. Like maybe you didn't realize that maybe all these people are trying to like talk to your partner or something like that. And maybe your partner entertained some of it, and you could feel a betrayal. You could feel like they're being heartless with you. Or this could all stem back from one of your caretakers that you felt like just doesn't have time to support you emotionally, okay? Yeah, that is, and you guys are like, there's a need for you to like reassess your personal values. But I really do feel like emotional healing is going to take you leaps forward, okay? And I just want to give you a virtual hug right now, Taurus, because the energy coming through the reading is slightly difficult. I do feel the sadness, I do feel the heaviness, and I do, again, I'm raising a Taurus sun, and I also have a son that's a Taurus ascendant. So it can be challenging for you guys to open up about your feelings sometimes. And that could be where your primary focus needs to be, is on how you feel, and feeling like you can express how you feel in a kind way, of course, in a loving way, of course. I do understand if you're angry right now. But like I said, even just writing it down, if you don't really feel like opening up to anyone, writing it down, assessing those feelings, and then comparing it to how you would like to feel, and then just burning it up, on the full moon. I feel like some of you guys like to burn shit, like, just for fun. And burn your house down, Taurus. I know you guys wouldn't do that. So then your primary thoughts here. What are the primary thoughts of my beautiful Taurians? The Hermit reverse. So you guys have Virgo in your chart, or Virgo could be influencing how you're currently feeling or the situation. But perhaps like you felt isolated for a long time and you want to come out of isolation. But there is this lesson that is trying to be learned by you, Taurus, okay? It's a little bit of a tough one, because when you're dealing with the Hermit, I don't know if I mentioned this is Virgo energy. I hope I had, but when dealing with the Hermit, these are lessons that kind of, they dink and they scrape and they cut and they burn. And it hurts a little bit. Okay, it's a long journey, right? But this journey is meant to activate this inner light within you, Taurus. Okay, so there are some lessons here that you are learning, that you are overcoming. Okay, and it's just a little painful at the time or frustrating at the time. All right. So your primary thoughts are perhaps you feel withdrawn, perhaps you feel a little lonely, like that King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You could be very sad or just very emotional at the time, or you are trying to bury those emotions in some way because maybe you don't want to look weak or something like that. There's nothing weak about addressing your emotions, Taurus. That's actually a healthy thing for you to do, so you can operate in this life with an open heart, okay? And attract those with open hearts that can love you on the level that you love yourself, Taurus. Okay, so there could, you could feel like withdrawing a bit, or you could feel like coming out of withdrawal. Maybe you want to come out and play here. Maybe you don't want to, maybe you want to play with other people besides your partner now. Maybe you felt like your partner was distant and now you're kind of getting emotional fulfillment, or trying to, through other people here. Okay. So the paradigm that's being created through all this is the Temperance card. So I'd say you are regulating your emotions quite well, okay? No matter how much it's hurting, no matter how much you feel like you can open up and talk about them or not. The Temperance energy here is telling me that you are still, through all this, you're still creating a peaceful environment for yourself. As a Venus-ruled sign, you definitely thrive in peaceful situations, okay? If you are able to, I would say go out and get yourself a plant, or you can research the plant, see how it'll benefit you. If you have animals, which I know many Taurians are animal lovers, just make sure it's not going to be poisonous to like one of your cats. Sometimes cats chew on plants. Just do a little bit of background on the plant, and so make sure it resonates with you and your family. Or even a bouquet of flowers, same thing, just make sure they're safe for everybody. And that, just watch how that kind of uplifts you a bit there. But you could have a Sagittarius in your life influencing the situation, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart, but this is just the energy of you creating this space of peace for yourself. Okay. And also you moderating. Okay. Maybe like if you do drink, maybe you only drink when you have a small victory or something like that. Or maybe you only do it every other week or something like that. But there is this moderation happening with you, which is brilliant, which is indicating to me that you are learning any lessons being presented to you. Okay. So that's very healthy. It's very safe, and it's very wise here. Okay. So, I think you're finding meaning and purpose, through what is occurring in your life. Even if you felt like you had to like break up with someone or kind of back up from someone and just like stop and gather your emotions here. Okay. I feel like you're taking the right steps to create a peaceful environment for yourself, to moderate, to hydrate. And you're also being surrounded here in divine protection. You've got guardian angels, or you have people that keep you in their thoughts and prayers, people that absolutely love you. And, they want to see you happy here, Taurus. Okay. So a potential subconscious fear we have here is the Ace of Cups reversed. So perhaps what you don't want is to lose this connection with this person. Perhaps what you don't want is for you to have a closed heart and just be like, screw everybody. I'm never trusting anyone again. That could be a fear there. Or there could be a fear of rejection. Like maybe the person that you're in love with or trying to build a relationship with, there's a subconscious fear of like them denying you their love. Or maybe even you denying them your love. Okay. But there is a bit of a fear here of having like a closed heart chakra. That is a chakra that you could work with at this time. You could get yourself a green stone or something green, or just wear green, or just focus your energy on your heart space. And just imagine rays of love being poured into your heart. Okay. And that will offset this subconscious fear that you may have of like rejection or rejecting others because you just don't, like, it's like love don't live here anymore or something like that. Taurus, I find you to be a very loving sign, and that would just be such a tragedy for you to close off your heart space, okay? So how is this manifesting? How is all of these things, these thoughts, these actions or inaction for that matter, how are they manifesting? You have the 10 of Swords, Taurus, okay? So you may find it is time for you to end something here, okay? The ending may cause someone a tremendous amount of pain, or someone may end things with you and it may really hurt, okay? Some of you may feel betrayed or backstabbed as well. Some of you need to see a chiropractor or a masseuse and get some stress worked out of your back. Some of you guys carry your stress in your back and your necks, okay? The neck and throat is the part of the body that you rule. So, you want to take care. You want to take care of your body, period, okay? But especially those areas if you find that they're getting more tense or tight or painful, okay? So it just might be time for things to end, and you may go into like hermit or protection mode, as a means to kind of cope with what you might be feeling, okay? So you did get a 7th card here as a solution or advice, Taurus. You got the Empress. This is your energy along with Libra, okay? So some of you may need to connect with a mother figure, okay? I do find that this could stem back to childhood for some of you, and there was a parent that maybe lacked emotionally, and this could be why you fear like losing partnerships, or it could be the role could be flipped, etc. But some of you may need to reach out for your mother if she's around for you to reach out for, if you even communicate with her at all. If you don't, it may be another like feminine, maternal sort of figure in your life, if that's available to you, or you need to nurture yourself. Okay. You need to do something really nice for yourself, Taurus. You need to relax. You need to take a bubble bath. You need to buy yourself something nice. I know you're always up for that. Or just if you do have a decent relationship with a mother figure, give her a call. Tell her how you feel. Let her mother you. Let her nurture you, okay? But there is this energy of you opening up and accepting things, accepting gifts, accepting compliments, accepting anything that is going to make you feel very well, very high vibrating, okay, here, okay? So, if you got a little extra, Taurus, spend it, or talk to your mom. She might just send you a gift or something like that. Or the gift may be your mother, that you have a great relationship with your mother, for those of you that do. Even if she's passed on, you can honor her in some way. By honoring her, you honor yourself. But definitely do something luxurious for yourself. And if you are on like somewhat of a budget, find a way to do it at home. Even if it's something small, get yourself a plant. Sometimes there's free plants, just look around, etc. But taking a bubble bath is a simple act of self-love, or writing down all the things that make you feel love within yourself. Just be open to accepting nice things from others and do nice things for yourself here, Taurus, okay? Step into that Venusian energy. And I just heard like get your hair done if you can do that. Like let somebody braid your hair or give you a trim or even wash your hair for you, something like that. If you are close with your mom, ask her to wash your hair for you. That's gonna really help you. It's gonna stimulate your scalp. You guys are really big on physical touch. You guys have gorgeous hair. For those of you that have hair, I find that most Taurus placements, your hair just has these coils or ringlets or sometimes dreadlocks, whatever the case may be. Just very beautiful hair. A lot of spirituality going on with your hair, okay? So like a scalp massage or just brushing it or combing it or something like that could be tremendously beneficial to you at this time. But the advice here is to nurture, love, and mother yourself, okay? Or even call your mom, let her know how you feel, let her know what's going on, and just treat yourself well and allow others to treat you well here, Taurus, okay? So now I'm going to pull a card from my Spirit Oracle deck. And I'm on TikTok. If any of you are, I'd love to have you followed over there. And if the reading resonates at all, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for anyone who is subscribed. And if you're thinking about it, I would love to have you, Taurus. Thank you for giving this video a like also, helping me grow as a creator. Okay, cool. We have tranquility. And that's another angel. That's the second angel that's been a part of this reading, okay? So divine protection is surrounding you, Taurus, okay? So tranquility. It's a very beautiful, calming energy here. So trust. All will turn out well. Everything will fall into place. Peace of mind and tranquility are soon restored, okay? So trust the process. And I like how there's a rose on this card, Taurus. So maybe some of you guys like roses. That's a Venusian flower there. So if you can get yourself a bouquet of roses, go ahead and do it. And it doesn't matter if you're like male or masculine. Just being around those flowers is going to uplift you, okay? And then you got balance. That's another Venusian theme, okay? So balance, Taurus. All is perfect, just the way it is. Own and acknowledge every part of you, and you will find the balance you are seeking, okay? So beautiful. That also kind of looks floral here on this card. So I'm really getting this energy of plants and flowers. Or maybe if you can get to a botanical garden or some sort and be immersed in nature, that is incredibly therapeutic for you as well, Taurus. Okay, so one animal, whatever comes out, I encourage you to look up the spiritual meaning because you'll get messages there as well. You got the lizard, number 12. You could be a May 12th. You could be a May 3rd, okay? You could be a life path number 3 also. So dreaming, vision, and hidden gifts, okay? This may activate one of your hidden gifts. This downtime you're feeling is going to eventually manifest itself into a blossoming flower here. Big theme on flower. But please look up the spiritual meaning of the lizard. And Taurus, I thank you so much for being here. If you guys are interested, I do have sage bundles. These are $25. Shoot me an email if you're interested. They contain Palo Santo, white sage, and dragon's blood sage. Okay, these are great for cleansing your space and uplifting your energy, okay? And it even comes in this really cute mesh bag. Taurus, I appreciate you guys so very much. I wish you so much love, so much light, infinite abundance. And until next time, my beautiful Taurians, take care.